So we're down here on 2nd Street, and we're gonna talk to Geoff Earle from Fresh Millions. So Geoff, man, you guys have an album coming out this week, huh?
Yes, indeed. We have one coming out on Friday, the 7th. It looks like this, and it's called Fresh Millions. Yeah.
Cool. So you guys work with somebody special on this album to produce it, right?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. It was produced by Brian Ritchie of The Sword. He's the bassist for The Sword. I recorded at his house, and it sounds awesome. That guy's great.
Well, so you guys are kind of a little bit more dancey, maybe almost like old school house music in a way, but then he's like heavy metal.
Yeah.
So like, how did that work out?
Yeah, it was weird. We'd recorded before with someone who was more folk and recorded folk bands, and that didn't really sound too hot actually when this dance music recorded in a folk room.
Sounds like it'd be too mellow.
It was, yeah, it's a bit too mellow. So yeah, this was actually an awesome combination because it's, you know, it's how we sound. It's very dancey and funky and happy, very happy compared to The Sword. And but I mean, it's recorded in a way, and everything is like. The drums are like really angry sounding. There's like triggered samples. There's like really intense compression on everything. The guitars, when they are distorted, are just ridiculously distorted. Everything sounds really heavy, and I don't know. It turned out awesome.
But not like a death disco sound.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if I guess I don't know if you mix disco with the metal that was going on in the same time frame, you know, because I feel like that's what The Sword and what Brian like particularly likes. I mean, I know that dude likes all type of music, but like that band is like late 70s metal.
Yeah.
And I think our band might kind of be like late 70s or early 80s, you know, disco and electro.
That's to me, it's like it. And you talk about your music. To me, it really sounds like that proto sound that led to house music and other like nice. 80s dance music. So like something that you'd hear like in New York or like the early Factory Records type stuff. Like I don't know if that's what you were going for, but
I'm definitely a fan of like early like Chicago like deep dish stuff. And like early Detroit stuff as well. I don't know.
It's just great. Like if dance music could have roots, you guys would be like dance music, dance roots music. Like I don't know.
I'll buy it. Yeah. Dance roots.
But yeah, but what I've heard from you guys from the new stuff, like it didn't sound like. I mean, you can definitely hear. Like I think his production gave it a full sound. Like whereas the other stuff kind of felt a little bit flat in terms of production. And I think it's gonna be great. And I can't wait till Friday. I mean, you guys are like part of the emerging Austin like dance scene with like.
I would like to think so. Yeah, totally. I think there's a lot of bands right now, specifically in the last year, who have come out who I hope we fall into the same category. We're playing with a few of them. We're playing with Focus Group and No Mas Bodans. Oh yeah, the album, I should plug it, comes out on Insect Records. Yeah, who's our friend Butcher Bear.
I love Butcher Bear and Charlie.
Yeah, so that's another one. We love playing with them. Zorch, we love playing with that. Those guys are awesome.
And you played with Neelio and Slam Dunk and
totally, yeah. Neelio's great. I'm trying to. We might collaborate on something in the future. We'll see. I really like Neelio a lot. Missions I like a lot. Who we'll be playing with soon in LAX. I don't know. I feel like there's a whole slew of bands who have just come out who are good and who are dance music.
Right, and it's great. It's like, you know, that's to me is what Austin's about. Like. People got to get away from the idea of Bob Schneider and like Patrice Pike and start to realize that we've got a good burgeoning electronic and dance music scene here that people can really get into if they go out to the right places. So
yeah.
Well, thanks, brother, and like look forward to the release party on Friday.
Yeah, it's free. RSVP on Do 512. It'll be fun.
It's at the Scoot?
It's at the Scoot Inn. Oldest running bar in Texas.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right, man. Thanks.